They're using the old good cop, bad cop routine in Washington. Trump's the good cop, Elon's the bad cop, and Trump's fine with it. The Times says he's moving at a speed and scale that's shocking civil servants, as Elon and his team are working with a frantic around-the-clock energy. Beds are being moved into the Eisenhower building so Musk's men can sleep at the office. Elon's nerd army, a bunch of 18 to 25-year-olds who rejected seven-figure salaries in Silicon Valley to trim fat in D.C. Young engineers in black backpacks, underpaid patriots, hitting the federal bureaucracy with AI and seeing what kind of waste, fraud, and abuse spills out. For decades, bald 60-year-old inspector generals audited federal agencies, found pork, wrote a report that no one read, and nothing changed. Finally, Trump assigned it to a pack of whiz kids, and we're already saving $1 billion a day. Pink slips are flying like confetti at the RNC. Bureaucrats are showing up to the office, and before they get coffee and log on, DOJ says, come into the conference room and sit down. This will only take a minute.
DOJ was in the building. We took down our pride flags. I took out any books I felt would be incriminating. No one was talking. We heard they started taking transcripts automatically of all of our Google Meets. They unplugged the news in the little kitchen galleys. It didn't feel good. And then Saturday, all of the websites went down, and then I lost complete access to my computer.
Elon says we spent the weekend feeding USAID into the wood chipper. Could have gone to some great parties. Did that instead. Musk's treating our foreign aid office like a crime scene. Democrats in Congress tried to see what DOJ was doing, but the doors were locked.
So Elon Musk just shut the whole place down.
So you're asking questions of individuals who don't have the answers for you, except all of the wonderful press release that was released to the public. USAID is closed.
Okay, so as you are aware, this agency is very busy currently, and they are not able to take a meeting currently. They advise that they will be in contact shortly, and that it's best to contact the Department of State at this time if you need any further comments.
Who is they?
The front office of the administrator.
Trump basically shut the government out of government. And the Democrats shrugged, turned around, and went to dinner. This is what Democrats are fighting to save.
These are some of the insane priorities that organization has been spending money on. $1.5 million to advance DEI in Serbia's workplaces, $70,000 for a production of a DEI musical in Ireland, $47,000 for a transgender opera in Colombia, $32,000 for a transgender comic book in Peru. I don't know about you, but as an American taxpayer, I don't want my dollars going towards this crap, and I know the American people don't either, and that's exactly what Elon Musk has been tasked by President Trump to do, to get the fraud, waste, and abuse out of our federal government.
We can keep going. $20 million for Iraqi Sesame Street, $2 million for Moroccan pottery classes, $11 million to tell Vietnam to stop burning trash, $27 million to give gift bags to illegals before we deport them. Millions to help Afghanis grow crops instead of opium. That program was such a success that opium production doubled. We also gave Afghanistan $300 million to build diesel fuel power plants, but they couldn't use them because diesel was too expensive. $200 million on a dam that was too unsafe to ever be used. We could have used that dam in California. $250 million on a road that was never used. We literally built a road to nowhere. Oh, and we gave Syrians $9 million for humanitarian aid, but someone messed up and it went to Al-Qaeda. $1 million for bat research in Wuhan. That equates to $1 million for each dead American. USAID was funding Fashion Week in Paris